Welcome to this new video. I'm the PC Collector, and today I'm going to bring you the unsuspected hero of two of the most recent videos. Yeah, it's the ThinkPad 760, which has been featured indirectly in the Rhapsody video and also in the ThinkPad 340 video as the one I used to clone the drive. As I think I mentioned on at least one of those videos, this machine is in a rather poor shape, as the screen is usable but damaged. The speakers are missing, the sound card is not working, it's a non-working M-Wave card, which even if it worked, there's no drivers for it. Also, the power supply intake is broken, so it doesn't work properly. It wouldn't boot without the docking station, which I have here. And well, as I suspect that this machine is on its last legs, I would certainly like to do a video on it before it stops working completely. So yeah, I'm going to do that. The machine is pretty much standard for the time. It has a rather big screen for the time, a 12-inch 800 by 600 screen, the TFT. This version is the 760XD, one of the most powerful of the model, which features a Pentium MMX running at 166 MHz, up to 80 megabytes of RAM, which it is what it currently has. It has easy removable hard drive, which would be here. It's currently removed. I don't have any of the original drives anymore because I have to unpack them to get the adapters for the conversion, the 340 video. Although I could assemble them again, there's no point because I'm not going to use them anymore. You know that I try to avoid the hard drives. And this machine is known for the easy access to everything, and everything is pretty much easy remove. So if you pull this, you can get out the CD drive, and here is the battery, which is depleted, but I keep it pretty much because I need it as a counterweight. otherwise, well, you see, it wouldn't remain in place. I need the battery as a counterweight for the screen. It's curious because this machine could have either the CD drive or the floppy drive, which was encased on an external case, which could be connected through a proprietary connector on the back. Or you could have a second battery in this space. You could put here a second battery, just like this one. You could place a second battery here. But well, in this case, I'm going to keep the CD drive. and the hard drive would be there. Besides the CPU, it has, as I've mentioned, 64 80 megabytes of RAM, and this machine has the peculiarity that it has two expansion slots. Although if you place more than 80 megabytes of RAM, it won't recognize them. It will only detect 80 megabytes of RAM. So you can place one 64 stick, or two 32 sticks, which is the case, or two 16 sticks, or whatever. But it wouldn't get higher than 80 megabyte no matter what you slap here. So other than that, it's pretty much the standard mid-90s machine, with the connectors for the sound, which is not usable anymore because the sound card is broken. The external connectors, a serial printer and video. This is for the floppy drive, and this small one, I don't know what it is for. I thought that it was for the other smaller floppy connector, which other ThinkPads use, but I've tried and it doesn't fit, so it doesn't seem. And this big one, which can be accessed here, is for the docking station. Additionally, you have here the PC and SIA slots and the mouse port. And well, as you can see, it's pretty much an average Windows 95 era laptop. A rather powerful one, but well. I've managed to fix with help from my father, which is better at soldering than I am. We have managed to fix the real-time clock battery, so it is now properly connected and working, so it shouldn't ask for data every time I turn it off, which will be a good thing. It will be convenient if nothing else. So yeah, before I can start installing stuff on it, because yeah, there's no hardware maintenance I can do to this machine. Pretty much everything which doesn't work is nothing I have spares for. So yeah, before I can start getting into it, I need to put something similar to a drive, which I'm going to do through one of my usual methods, which is the SD to IDE adapter, which I'm going to place in the original caddy. This is the caddy which plugs into the board, and the drive is plugged here. Fortunately, this caddy has the missing pin, which marks the position for the IDE connectors, so it fits perfectly here, and you can't possibly do it wrong. So let's look for an adequate card. 2 gigabytes, yeah, 2 gigabytes should be enough for this. So let's put the card in. this plastic is also broken. I had to disassemble this machine so many times that the screws for the thing eventually broke. So now you only have to plug this in, close the keyboard, close the screen, put the plastic back on its place. And now for the first step. Since I need to use the docking station anyways, and the sound card on that machine doesn't work, I'm going to take advantage of the docking station to slap a sound card on it. This docking station is equipped with a second CD drive and a magnet-optical drive. So yeah, first step is to take this out. I'm pretty sure this also works as the port replicator for the machine. And I haven't tried if I can turn on the machine using only the port replicator. As you can see, this is also removable merely by pulling it. And this is the place for the second hard drive. I'm using only a 2 gigabyte card because if I eventually need more room, I can merely slap a second one here and be done with it. So what I have to do is to open this, because you can see it here, but this docking station has ISA and PCI slots on it, so you can plug expansion cards on this back part of the dock. Those docks were intended pretty much to convert those machines on desktop replacement. That's why you could place spare IDE and SCSI drives, expansion slots, and that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do for the sound part is merely to slap a Sound Blaster 16 card, which is not hard, it's pretty much as easy as slapping it on a desktop computer. The fun part is given how it has 2 PCI and 2 ISA slots, but given how the slots are arranged, you would be limited on what you can plug. I'm not sure you could even place 3 cards on it unless you use 3 PCI cards. Pretty sure that if you use 1 ISA card, you would be limited to another expansion slots, but well, it's not relevant because I don't need more expansion slots. So well, now we close it here. place the board replicator back in place. We place the computer on top, making sure it's firmly attached. But we aren't done yet, because we need the drive. Which is attached here. Oh, for the love of God. Screen, which is connected here. Power the dock. And I'm going to need a longer cable. Sure. So I'm going to need a longer cable. Problem. I have a cable extender. Now we put it to this side. Oh, before I put it to that side, I'm going to plug some speakers to it. Now we can put it to the side. Mouse and keyboard. And we should be ready to go. Now we have our crippled laptop turned into a workable desktop. I'm wondering if it is technically possible to slap a graphics card into this thing. I'll probably try at some point. It's time to get something running on this. Now let's see if we have luck on this works at the first try. Well, it booted. That's nice. That's not good. I don't know why it does this when it starts booting from a floppy. It gets okay. Let's start with CD-ROM. Let's see if it detects both drives. Okay. Yeah, it seems so. I think the card should have partition. That's why I'm. Now, do I see run drive? No. Shit. Okay, let's see. What does this have? Okay. Yes. Yes, I want to use. Two megabyte? No, that's not possible. That's not possible. No, that's not possible. This car is 2 GB. Something's not working properly. I'm going to reboot, but I think something's not working properly. What's wrong with this card? No. What the hell is wrong? Okay. I've checked the card on my different computer and it seems to work. I've deleted the existing partition and I'm hoping that will suffice. Well, at least now it's detecting the size. Okay, it seems that for some reason it wasn't detecting the old partition. I don't know what was the problem. What the? No, it's only. Oh, for the love of. Well, why it is now breaking the drive on the laptop is beyond me. It's that in the unit, but the unit's not working. I don't know what's wrong here. Let's format the card. Let's hope the other drive works. But it doesn't seem to do. For the love of God. For the love of God. Well, I really don't know what's wrong. It was working before I've opened to check the SD card. So I don't really know what's wrong. Let's take out the DVD. Well, it's not a DVD, it's a CD. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. No, it keeps breaking the unit. Ah, for the love of God. So I'm gonna try only with the port replicator and see if the issue persists, just to discard stuff. No drives found. Abort installation. Oh, don't tell me the drive broke. Okay, so I have two drives and neither of them work. Okay, wonderful. Well, so probably the series that the CD drive is has died somehow. So since I don't intend and plan to do a floppy based install, the first step is trying to replace the drive, which is exactly what I'm going to try to do. So let's see. Well, I've managed to open it, just to discover that this is not a cover, this is not a standard unit with an interface, this is the whole unit. So I'm screwed up. I can replace the CD drive. So well, this is a problem. This is a very big problem, because it now means that I no longer have a CD-ROM. Which is very bad. Well, I am working with Dock because I've noticed that this is a custom expansion base. It's a floppy drive and ID cable. There are no connections, so theoretically I should be able, in theory I should be able to place a normal CD drive on this. So I'm going to experiment for a bit. First thing first. So, what I'm going to try is to see if I can take out I don't know why I didn't think of this before. But I feel kind of stupid. No way. I'm pretty sure I could fit a floppy drive on here. In fact, I'm going to try if I can. Just for the sake of trying, I'm going to see if I can fit a floppy drive on there. So. Could really fit the floppy drive here. I just don't have where to actually attach it. But first things first. I'm going to check okay, let's see what happens when I put this, when I try to make this run. Okay. That doesn't look like the floppy works.